y'all. So today we are going to talk about the unexpected culprit of hair damage. You're always able to grow your hair right here, about to your shoulders, and it's like you can never get past this length. You get stagnant. It just never grows longer than that. You're wondering why. You're doing everything in your power to make sure that your hair is taken care of and that it can grow. And what you don't know is there's this one little thing that could be keeping you stagnant at this shoulder length. So today's Natural Hair Daily episode is going to be addressing that. Again, my name is Dasha. This is Natural Hair Daily, and I am going to jump right in with the tea for this evening. So this is going to be relatively quick, but one culprit of breakage and damage, and a big reason why a lot of women's hair stop growing right here, is because of the clothes that they are wearing. What? The clothes? Yes, the clothes that you are wearing and how you are wearing your hair in combination with the clothes that you are wearing is damaging your hair. So let me give you an example, okay? Right now, I have this on. So what is my hair rubbing? It's rubbing skin. It's rubbing my shoulders, okay? Now let's say, you know, that my skin's pretty smooth, you know. My hair's just gonna fly over it. It's not getting trapped. It's not tangling up in anything. The second that I reach for my sweater and I put my sweater on, okay? What is my hair now rubbing? It's rubbing my sweater, and I'm not gonna do this a whole lot because I'm not trying to have damage, but it's rubbing on my sweater, it's rubbing on my cotton t-shirt, it's rubbing on my jacket, it's rubbing on whatever that has this cloth material that it can get stuck up in. It's getting dry because all the moisture is getting sucked out of it. So your hair is rubbing up against your clothes. It's getting tangled, so you have knots that you need to cut out. It's getting dry, so you have split ends that you have to cut off. So that means that one of two things need to happen if you want to grow your hair past this length. You need to, well, or both things need to happen. Be cognizant of when you are wearing your hair down and of what you're wearing when you're wearing your hair down. So if you are wearing a sweater like this, especially if you wear this often, you might want to put your hair up so that your hair's not touching it. Even if you put it in a puff or some other kind of updo, you might want to put your hair up so it's not rubbing on your clothes. Okay, that's one thing that you can do. Or you could be stunting on them and have a lot of silk scarves, like silk and satin shirts. If that's your role, if that's what you're into, you can do that as well. Because if you have satin shirts or silk shirts, then it's not going to be so damaging and drying to your hair. It's actually going to be pretty great for it. Or if you're wearing shirts like this, you know, where your shoulders are out, that's also not going to be as damaging for your hair because your hair's not rubbing up against a cloth that is really, really drying for it, or that your hair's going to get tangled up in it. So be cognizant of the clothes that you're wearing and the hairstyle that you're wearing with those clothes, because if your hair is out and it is rubbing on those clothes, then it will have an impact. And if your goal is to grow your hair or for your hair to be moisturized, then that's something that could be drying your hair out that you haven't even thought about. So think about it. What do you normally wear? And how is your hair normally styled? And if you notice that you're one of those people who has a lot of breakage on their ends and it's really dry and you always have your hair down, wearing whatever clothes you're wearing, and you just haven't really been able to get past this shoulder length, that's one of the reasons at least why. So that has been today's episode of Natural Hair Daily. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.